In this video, I'm going to talk about what kind of camera you should get without actually providing a specific answer. Because what am I, a mind reader? Asking a blanket question like, what kind of camera should I get, is like someone entering the dating pool asking, what kind of guy should I date? Asking the question makes it look like you're not really trying, and for someone trying to answer it, it's just awkward and confusing. How am I supposed to know what kind of camera you want to date? I don't even know you. What are your interests? What are your tastes? Are you a control freak? And how much time and money are you willing to invest? There are computer dating algorithms that can get better results than asking a question like, what kind of camera should I get? And asking what your friend likes is kind of tricky, because what if they care about focus and stabilization, and all you care about is ease of use and what makes you look good? Just like in dating, you really have to know yourself and what is most important to you before you can point to a piece of equipment and say, oh, I want that one. The wrong question is, what kind of camera should I get? So what are the right questions? Let me give you a couple. First, what do you want to film? What is your ultimate purpose for this camera? Do you just want to do YouTube videos in your kitchen? Do you want to do documentaries? Content marketing for social media? Product videos? That is going to nail down some options. Second, how in control do you want to be? Are you going to want to fix or change or shine up your footage and images later to make them look a certain way? Or do you just want something nice and simple that will look good right out of the camera? What do you care about most when shooting film or videos? Different cameras have different strengths, and some cameras can compensate for your lack thereof. Some cameras have great autofocus. Some work better in low light. Some have better color saturation. Knowing what you care about the most is going to help you take the kind of images that you want. Next question, how much time do you want to spend learning your new camera? Every shiny new something comes with a learning curve that can take anywhere from 2 minutes to 2 months. Do you care enough about getting a certain result that you're willing to spend many hours learning how to make it happen? I mean, they had cameras called point and shoot for a reason, and they were popular. Now, they're on your phone, and they are so common and of such good quality that most people don't even realize what they have. Thanks, iPhone. And the last question is, how much do you want to spend? What is your budget? Actually, that should probably be one of the first questions. I've found that the more expensive the cameras seem to be geared for control freak filmmaking. Those are for people who have gained enough experience in basic camera work and now want to move on to excellence and art. And I'll tell you, there is a lot of satisfaction of seeing those results as you learn and master your craft. And maybe excellence in filmmaking is not what you're looking for. Maybe it's your message that matters. Maybe it's your words. Maybe it's the skill you are trying to film or the product that you already love that you're trying to sell. Making all that look better can help to some degree, but if you'd rather put your time and energy into those things rather than just learning how to work some complicated new piece of equipment, maybe you already have what you need, the camera that's on your phone. And what you really need is to spend a couple of hours researching how to stand next to a window to get better light, or what kind of inexpensive microphone is going to make you sound more professional. Just like an experienced musician can make some beautiful music on some beat-up old piano sitting in a train station, you can make some amazing videos if you research and learn the right thing. My camera and I were set up by the guy at the camera shop a year ago. I told him I wanted a camera, he asked me those questions, and then presented me with 3 options. I picked this one, the Lumix G85, because I'd learned through some research that it took the best film footage in low light. And since I didn't have any lights and I didn't know how to use them anyway, I figured I'd be shooting in the dark a lot, and this would do me well. And after a year of getting to know each other, I grew, and I learned better what my needs were. And at some point, this camera and I may just part as friends, and I will move on to another camera that better suits what I now know that I want. The point is, if you are looking for the perfect camera, much like looking for the perfect boyfriend, you will never be happy with what you get, because perfection is not a reality. Not in other people, and certainly not in camera equipment. What you can do is figure out what is most important to you. Simplicity, autofocus, stabilization, a bigger sensor. Whatever your answer is, that is what will drive you to what is the most important to you. And then, after you've given that camera enough time and attention, and you understand it well, then it will seem like the perfect camera, and that will actually make you happy. In case you're wondering what kind of camera I've been married to for the last 20 years, Red Dragon all the way, baby.